Hello and welcome to the virtual towers of Binary Arcadia, where the games go on long into the night. Thank you for joining us for another episode in our series, The Top 10 Games of All Time. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to go back and check out the proper introduction video for more information. And I hope you enjoyed this next game as much as I did. I've no doubt this game will stand proudly on the mantle of our combined top 10. It is, after all, our favourite game of all time. Zelda Breath of the Wild was released by Nintendo in 2017. It sits at an eye-watering 97 out of 100 on Metacritic. Fun fact, Rocky Octoroks near Death Mountain need to be killed by feeding them bombs. However, if you feed them rusty swords, they'll spit back out shiny new ones. Nice. Impact. It's hard to say for sure this early, but it certainly got everyone talking, didn't it? There was a buzz and excitement around it, which spawned a running dialogue of sorts alongside the game. It became a collective journey of shared insights and experiences. We played it alone, but also together. It is perhaps the most collaborative and cooperative single-player experience there ever was, and I hope we see more of that.
Secondly, I think Breath of the Wild did something unique with its many overlapping gameplay systems, an elemental and physical interplay which created dynamic phenomena at almost every turn. Link was tricked out with a plethora of tools which could be used to manipulate the wild world around him, alive with emergent properties and potential. Like handing a chemistry set to a kid in a big overgrown sandpit. Open world games, please take note.
In a nutshell, Zelda shook off the formulaic shackles of its past and granted the player with powers previously unimagined. And that's often what propels gaming forward, broadly speaking, releasing us from the burden of our old technical limitations and allowing us to express ourselves in new creative freedom. And in Breath of the Wild, that freedom felt so refreshing and so absolute.
And the sales don't lie. In the opening months at least, it sported a Switch attach rate of damn near 100%, the console sold per game. Ultimately, with the release of Breath of the Wild, Nintendo stepped out of the shadows and performed one epic mic drop. And that isn't easy to do with a franchise that has so much pressure on it to perform.
Personal experience. Tabs and I had a very special weekend together, where we did nothing else but play Zelda, side by side. Taking turns on the big screen, sharing new discoveries with each other in a furore of excitement. It was a magical gaming moment for us. I know we both spent 150 plus hours each in Hyrule and savoured every morsel it had to offer. In particular, we loved the shrines. We both completed all 120 and still wanted more.
The game just had a habit of constantly surprising you, and more than anything, it was this sense of discovery which just kept you playing. Watching Rich complete Eventide Isle was another highlight for me. Seeing how his approach differed from mine, I loved how the game had the audacity to send you back to square one and challenge you to prove your mettle. Such a recursive feature in the game, which was a masterstroke of design.
Longevity. Surely this has a long shelf life. I'm not sure it has the same impact on a second playthrough though, but the first journey is a very special experience that I think will age well. Perhaps in time we could see a remaster with some minor quality of life improvements. But either way, this will always be a sparkling diamond of a game. Let's get to the scoring. Obviously, this is an impact of 5, a personal experience of 5, and a longevity of 5, giving it the perfect score of 15 out of 15.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then please give us a like, and if you didn't, a dislike. Feedback's always good. And if you want to see more from us, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. And I think that's about it. Another one for the archives. Stamped and completed.